And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big men. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now, here's McDaniels. And there's the pass to Towns. Pulls up on the wing. It's good. Towns has got the first points up on the board here for the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And the first one drops.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Both good from the line that time. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Towns. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Takes the three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Here's Minnesota. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Towns kicks to Gobert. Conley the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Can't get it to fall.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside, Jones. Back to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Conley. Pass to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 6.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Over to the wing. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Left side, Towns. And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Edwards passes to Gobert. That shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, passes it to Sohan. Back to Johnson. Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley gets the bucket.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And the pass to Towns. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Towns has got 12.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Here's Johnson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
And he knocks down the first one.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Yeah, easy call.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And so he hits both. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The 3. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Sohan. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Johnson. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And rejection by McDaniels. Johnson against Towns. Out to the wing. Conley inside the line. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Conley's got 5.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. No good from the wing. Towns, the pass to Conley. Back to Towns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Here's Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 7.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Gobert. Towns at the elbow. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And the basket by Vassell.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Timeout called. Edwards with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Free throw good, Edwards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 12. Jones looking for an opening. Collins finds Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Brown. This is to Towns. From 12 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Towns has got 20.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Over in the corner, Brown. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Sohan. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. From deep. Unable to get that one.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. The Spurs also with the sub. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Vassell. It's Jones on the way. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Anderson. Now the pass to Milton. Now here's Brown. No good on the triple. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Jones drives in. Down low. Stolen by Reed. Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Jones. Right side, Collins. Trying to end the drought. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
There's the screen. Brown outside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside, Jones. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Edwards, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 17. Here's Milton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
San Antonio calls timeout. .125 left here in the opening quarter. It's stolen by Brown. He kicks it to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Johnson in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Johnson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
Really solid from deep. You have to stay connected to Johnson or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Milton. Graham defending. A shot by Milton, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Edwards looking it over. 2 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And the first one at the line is good. And Edwards drops them both. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
We all know, Steve, that playoff basketball is different. So if you're preparing a teammate for their first taste of the postseason, a first-time playoff player, what do you tell them?
Well, the intensity goes to another level, but the game is the same. You really have to slow down in your mind the game in the playoffs. But most importantly, you must watch film, film, and film to get an edge.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Devontae Graham is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Collins. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And they recover it. Jacks up a three. San Antonio again missing. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Outside Conley. Inside. Off target at the rim. The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Johnson against Conley. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Off target with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Three-pointer. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Conley against Graham. Johnson outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Can't hit from in close. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Lays it up off the glass. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Good. He's got 14.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Shoots over Bullock, and again it's Minnesota converting.
It sometimes takes more than one defender to help alter the shot when he's that close inside.
Outside Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For San Antonio, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Minnesota with it. 22 is their biggest lead. Conley dishes to Edwards. Brown feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Now, here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket by Johnson.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
A floater. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
San Antonio calls timeout. Timberwolves on defense. 17-point game. Here's Osman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Conley. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 17. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Graham surveying the floor. Back to Bullock. Launches it. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Conley. Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
The Timberwolves have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The free throw drops for Towns. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 16. Passes to Graham. Just 5 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
There's a beautiful rhythm to Devontae Graham's jumper.
Conley against Graham. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 9 points.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Pass to Osman. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Gobert finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
For Minnesota, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Milton's checked in. And the Spurs with possession, trailing by 19. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Towns a screen on Jones. Milton kicks to Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got 28 points for the game.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Brown against Johnson. Right through the D for the layup. 13 points in the game.
He just wanted it more. Keldon Johnson with some grown man points.
Brown outside. Towns down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Towns has got 30 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Milton the pass to Brown. Johnson with the block. The dish to Jones. It's stolen by Brown. The feed to Gobert. It's blocked. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Brown. The 15-footer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Knocked away and taken away by Johnson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The defense can't afford to be reckless around Keldon Johnson. He embraces the contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 19. And here's Milton. Kicks it to McDaniels. Shoots the 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Sohan. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Sohan's got his first points in this one. Now here's Milton. Defended by Jones. Shot from 16. A shot by Milton. No good. Spurs trail by 17. Dishes it to Jones. Johnson right side. Here's Vassell. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The pass to McDaniels. Can he keep it going? Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 17. Pass to Jones. 1:16 left in the first half.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now here's Towns. Tight defense on him. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8 points.
Aggressive play by Vassell in the paint, getting himself a close-range shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And they'll get another chance. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
What an outstanding defender. Gobert's combination, in my opinion, of size and length is tough to match up against.
And he sinks the second. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Sohan. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Milton. Defended by Jones. Outside Edwards. Back to Milton. Lets the 3 fly. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Conley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Shot on the wing, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards passes to Conley. Outside, Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
First one falls for him. And Towns drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Jones against Conley. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by McDaniels.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. That shot off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns, the pass to Conley. Shoots from 14. It's not going to go for him. Spurs trail by 18. Drives to the hoop. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Spurs have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That one is off. He's off on the second. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
One after another, he's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Towns drops them both. Spurs trail by 20. Spurs passing it around. Pass to Vassell. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. And rejection by McDaniels. The pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Spurs have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. 25 points in the game.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
It's stolen by Jones. An even 3-on-3 break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Jones. Johnson outside. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Towns. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. From the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Misses the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Edwards. He's got 10. Screen by McDaniel. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 12 in the game. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Sohan. Out to the right wing. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Edwards, that's good.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Jones. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, here's Vassell, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
I got yours.
Left side, Edwards. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Vassell. 16 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Conley. He's got 9. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. It's tipped. Passes it to Jones. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins is checked in. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Minnesota calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible.
And here is Milton. 5 points in the game. Here's Edwards, and it's blocked.
Great anticipation from Devin Vassell. Timed the shot perfectly.
4 on the clock. Edwards with another miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Johnson with it, working on McDaniels. Pass to Jones. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Spurs also with the sub. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. Knocked loose. Now Jones. The pass to Osman. Lets it fly. They get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For San Antonio, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that one falls for Collins. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota leading by 9. On the wing, Milton, defended by Jones. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Collins finds Vassell. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They set the pick. Here's Edwards, out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. Vassell with it. Fires the three. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Edwards, the bounce pass. Now, here's Milton. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Out to Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Jones. Back to Vassell. Here's Osman. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Edwards. To the wing right side. And it's Towns penetrating.
And how about those long strides of Towns? Uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Towns. Some changes for Minnesota. Troy Brown comes in for McDaniels, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. And Towns drops them both. Here's Graham, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Graham. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He misses the free throw.
And he's had an attacking mindset all game, and it's gotten him to the line over and over. Those could be valuable points.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Milton the pass to Reed. He dishes it to Towns. The offensive rebound. Alexander-Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I love to see Alexander Walker do this more. Use his size inside and get to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
This is the area of the game we've seen lots of improvement by Alexander Walker.
He hits the second from the line. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Graham from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead.
And Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from three.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three by Minnesota. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's the three. And it's Osman with the rebound.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Collins against Towns. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Reed kicks to Towns, driving the lane, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Spurs trail by 9. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. The jump hook, it's good. He's got 32. The Timberwolves shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now he's got 14. Picked off in midair. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Second shot opportunity, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Bullock passes to Graham. Six on the shot clock. The layup missed. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Minnesota on top, leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Collins. Ante Graham is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Now here's Milton. Misses the baby hook.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here is Edwards following the bucket by the Spurs. Milton kicks to Brown. Outside Edwards. There's the pass to Milton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Minnesota leading by 10. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Towns, who's checked in for Kyle Anderson. All free throws good for Milton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Graham, the pass to Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Inside, Johnson just muscles his way to shots. It's not easy to contain him down low.
Milton kicks to Edwards. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Milton finds Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Johnson. Graham with the ball. And the 3 ball is good.
Well-run set and a smooth jump shot off the catch.
Outside Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bullock. To the paint. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brown the pass to Reed. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Reed. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Collins. Right wing. The shot. And the Spurs scoring again.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Goes back up. Reed misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The dish to Graham. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by San Antonio.
San Antonio calls timeout. You look at Towns, he's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring.
Bullock with it. Passes to Graham. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Milton. Out to the right wing. Alexander Walker passes to Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. To the left side wing. Now here's Graham. Defended by Milton. Offensive rebound. Collins. Not going to go that time. Timberwolves leading by 4. Milton on top. Graham defending. The shot's good for Milton.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Graham. Inside. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that one falls for Collins. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Brown. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the right side. The jump hook, and Towns finishes inside. Towns has got 38 points. Outside, Jones. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I love whenever Johnson goes at the defense inside because it puts them in a very difficult position.
That free throw missing. Minnesota making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And the second free throw, good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. And the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Takes it from 10. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half. Spurs trail by 7. And he converts the layup. He has 38 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Poked away. Conley against Jones. Pass to Sohan. Jones in the post. And McDaniels with the block. Johnson inside. Edwards there. Jones from outside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
What a time for him to step up. Big three right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bullock dishes to Johnson. Jones, no luck. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. Passes it to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 3. High post, Johnson. Working on McDaniels. Outside, Edwards. Conley against Jones. Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kicks to Conley. It's to Gobert. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. McDaniels passes to Towns. Towns is doubled. 6 to shoot. To the inside, the 10-footer. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Sohan. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 5. Towns is doubled. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Vassell. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Sohan. McDaniels defending. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Here's the screen. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
Spurs trail by 5. A minute 42 left here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
A consistent free throw shooter. Devin Vassell just can't let the pressure get to him.
Convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Now here's Johnson. Down low. Here's Sohan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. Drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. He's perfect from the line this time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. Edwards passes to Gobert. Comes up empty down low. Spurs trail by 5. Dishes it to Jones. Johnson left side. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Edwards gets to Conley. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. .29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Conley. Outside Towns. There's the drive. Doesn't go that time. Johnson outside. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns. it.